This is Maria from Maria's Garden. How everybody's doing? I'm doing very well. Everybody's doing well in this way. Okay, today video is about succulents. Who doesn't love succulents? Everybody loves succulents. Also, it's like on the update about my succulents. The video I made 3 weeks ago about propagating a couple thousand succulents. So anyway, in the last 4 weeks, I must plant, I will say, over 4,000 plants with the help of my friend Diane and I. Over 4,000 plants, including desert roses, and propagate my succulents because this is the right time. It's when it's like about 70, 60, nice weather to work outside, nice weather to propagate your succulents. So I just want to show you the update on my succulents, okay? Because the last video I made, I was telling you, you don't need to air dry your succulents, okay? And no, you don't need to air dry your succulents because what I'm doing is amazing because works. Works. The only thing I think you need to do during winter when it's not too hot, okay? Because if you do it when it's very, very hot, I don't know, it will be success. This is like, I have 98% success on my succulents. Okay, this is what I did, okay? Let me show you. What I did, first of all, I just went around all my succulents and cut them. Cut a little pieces like this, okay? A little pieces of my succulents. And says, for example, this over here. I got one more because I like them full. So there you go. So what I did, I don't know what I'm gonna make the mess, but I think I'm gonna make it here. So just clip a couple here, not too many, like this. Okay? You can do it like planting today. Why not? Okay? It works very well for me. Okay, there you go. So there you go. 2, 3, and all of this. Here is 4. This is 5 pieces. I have one more here. Okay, right here. What I usually do, I usually clip the tops, okay? Because I'm telling the cutting to start growing. Because usually the tops, you'll be surprised. My last batch that I did, there is this batch over here. This batch over here, I had to go back like 4 or 5 days later and clip some tops because they were growing already, and I didn't want them to grow. So here it is, the old clipping top. This is what you need. So what do you do? Just like this, okay? Just like this. So here is a little container I have with dry soil, okay? It's a succulent mix. I mix my own succulent mix by using whatever I have. If I have PMAS, if I have perlite, if I have potting soil, if I have black gold, there is the cocoa pea, and also the pine bark, I mix it all together. I put a little sulfur in my mix. Also, I put a little bit of phosphorus for flowers. And I mix my own mix. It has to be light. Doesn't matter what you put in there. Just make sure it's nice and light, okay, for your succulents. So what you do, just do this. Just do this. And there you don't have to slow down the cuttings. Slow them down for a week or 2 weeks to air dry them. And then they struggle. And then you go put them in the soil. And they have to start all over again. They get dehydrated and they have to start over again. If you do this way, this method I'm doing, they continue going. They continue growing. And I can prove it by showing you my succulents. So if you dry them and then they have to struggle and start all over, and they take about 2 months. And this way, they take about 3 to 4 weeks. And this is my succulents. This is some of my propagate, and I know for sure this is one because I never propagate this one. And this is the Stapelia Schins. I cannot say the name. Stapelia Schinici, whatever that says. It's a purple color. I have few colors, and I'm gonna show you the root system, okay? The root system of this baby. I'm gonna make a mess, but I have a broom. You see that? All the roots in there. This is 3 weeks. And so far, I only mix them once with the water. Okay, this is one. This is one of my babies. This is one more. I'm gonna show you the roots. See that? It's totally rooted, totally nice. Okay, piece together. This one over here, I hope it stays together, but I'm gonna pull it out. The best way to do is put your hand there and go like this, and then slowly pull it out. And this one is rooted already. Okay, let's see this one over here. Some you cannot see the roots. Some you can see the roots, but you know succulents have very small root system. And this one. Look at that roots. You see that? This is one of the ones I propagate. So let's put it back. And these, my goodness, they are so easy to propagate. So what's happening? I plant them, and they never dry or anything. They keep going. They keep going. I think has to do a lot what I put in there and mix, good mix, and well, of course I have green thumb too, but it's besides the point. Okay, so this is one more that I did. Okay, you see the roots are there, very small root system around there. You see that all the osmocote that I had there, all the stuff that I had there, perlite, everything. Very, doesn't matter what you have, recycle what you have at home. Just make sure it's lightweight. I guarantee you this by it says 10 days this will start having roots without me doing anything, and never will get dry, never will get dehydrated, and just keep going. Okay, so that's a way to save on your succulents. Okay, here this one. Hey, don't fall down in pieces. You see the roots in there, little roots in there? I'm gonna have to fix it, but it's roots in there. Okay, that's enough because I'm making a mess. So anyway, that's one thing I want to talk to you about it, and today is about succulents. I know a lot of people love succulents, and I love succulents. I must have 4,000 or 5,000 succulents. Other thing very important, okay? Other thing that is very important. This succulent over here, okay? It's beautiful, it's full and everything, but it's just grown up and can get out of control. All you gotta do is over here. All you gotta do is come in your succulents. Can you come closer, please? This guy here. By cutting this little tip over here, your succulent is gonna start growing. So what I've been doing it to all my family plants, to all my succulents, I've been going around and just clip it there. Clip this little piece right now. You're not hurting anything. All you're doing is start the plant from ground high, and it's gonna get fuller. You see that? And it's not gonna give you trouble. It's not gonna get saggy. It's gonna get stronger, and it's gonna give you more volume. Okay? Like this one, I don't know. You notice I clip each one already. You see that? I went around. It's full day of clipping all my succulents. That way they get fuller and instead of hanging. Okay? Like for example, this one, you see how this one looks like kind of tall, and it's not full, the past empty here. So what I'm gonna do, I just gonna pinch this with my fingers. Pinch each one, just pinch it like this. Very careful in the top. Pinch one, just as long as you make a little wound, you don't have to cut that much. It's 2 tiny little lips. That's it. And this is stopping my plants, all my succulents, for growing and not getting fuller. And if I do this, my succulents will be more attracted and more eye-catching for people, because they're gonna start growing and they're gonna get fuller. Okay, so this is done. No, this is done. This one is not. So that's what I've been doing. There's one other thing you have to do. Okay, like for example, this one over here, if I wanted to get fuller, all I have to do is pinch it up just like this. Very tender. Pinching just like this. Okay, just like this. And guess what? The plant start growing and the plant is gonna get fuller. Okay. One more thing I need to talk to you about it. Let me go around here. Like for example, this one over here. Look how beautiful it is. Okay. But what I need to do is, excuse me. Thank you. And this works for me. What I need to do is, if I want this little plant to have more babies and everything, uses full of babies in here, I go very, very careful and clip the top over here. Just clipping 2 leaves like this, making a little wound there, and making a little wound there, here. All the echeverrias, that's what you do. And echeverrias are very beautiful plants. I did this many times before. You see this? Cut down. That's all you have to do. Just as long as you make and a little cut in there, and even this one too, just cut it there. Gets stronger, and it's gonna start producing all kind of little babies, just like this. Okay, so just go over here and cut it here, a little bit here, and a little bit there, and that's it. Okay, so what you do is, I have a mess in here, but look at this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful plant. Look, I buy this one just because I love it. I bought it in the store. Oh, somebody take my ticket. Somebody take my little ticket. Oh well, people do that because they want to know how to take care of the plants. I have a guy that came over and said he buy 2 of these in the store and they die. Well, I tell him, sir, there's nothing wrong with Home Depot and Lowe's plants. I think you need to be a little more careful when you buy plants because you need to make sure they have water, make sure that they adjust to the outdoors, so put them in the shade for a few days and put them out. I said the plants that come from our greenhouses and they need a little bit of care when we come to the Florida sunshine. You know what I mean? So Home Depot and Lowe's have plants. They're okay. They're good plants. I buy plants there before. The problem is you have to be careful because they maintain it until 55, 45 sometimes in the greenhouses and the shade. So when they come outside, of course they're gonna get stressed out. So keep it in mind. Okay, like also the jade. You can cut the jade plant because it's getting too long. You can cut the tips of the jade, okay? And each one, you can cut each tip, and this is gonna get fuller. So we're done with that. And then done with this. Here. And also this, you see this? How beautiful it is? But if you go and you plant and you make a little indentation there like this, just like this, just the top. I don't like to cut too much, so just like that. This is gonna start growing up and it's gonna start producing all kind of little babies. Everywhere it's gonna get fuller. It's gonna give you multiple babies, okay? Because that's how I care for my family plants, okay? So this is gonna get 3 times fuller. We're done with that. This one, oh my goodness, I just planted. This was a base, a regular base, and what I did, I drew a hole in the bottom because it was beautiful and I like it. So I put these flowers in here, okay? But you notice it's not too full. This I just planted it 2 days ago. So when I'm gonna cut the flowers and I'm gonna clip all the growing, it's growing. I don't want it to grow. I want it to get fuller. So you can, I don't know, you can see over here, you look very close over here. I cut this little stem and you already have all kind of little stuff coming over here. Why? Because I clip it. And the same thing over here, I clip this and you can see these little stems coming. Because that's what I want. I want to get full. That way people think it's attractive and beautiful. Okay. This one, well, I already showed you this one. The same thing. You don't have to cut too much. Just the tops. Okay, just like this. All the succulents you can do this. Not every succulent, but most of the succulents. Okay, and I'm gonna have a big mess. I have a lot of people coming or calling me about the flapjack, Kalanchoe. The Kalanchoe flapjack is a very, very beautiful succulent. In the winter, turns red. It's beautiful. I cannot keep it in the store because people buy it, okay? This succulent usually gets a long flower. It's not it's a flower. It's long, the stem is long, and has like a white flowers on top, and all kind of white color. So people freaks out and say, what's going on? What do I do? I said, what do you need to do? This is what you need to do. You need to go and cut it about 2 inches high. Okay, when you cut it, you need to apply cinnamon. Okay, you need to apply cinnamon to the cut and put it to rest under shade. I'm gonna cut this because I want to get fuller. I'm gonna cut these two little toppers, and that way this baby gets fuller. And I put some cinnamon. So what you do, you cut it and you place it on the roof for a week, and then put it out. Okay, and what's gonna happen if you're just too heavy, put an umbrella, attach umbrella to the pot with tape. That way it doesn't get water where you cut it. Okay, doesn't get any water where you cut it, because if you get water where you cut it, you have a chance of root rot. But right now in Florida it's not raining, so it's a good time to do that. So like I was saying early about this echeverria, you see echeverria, it's not getting too attractive. At one time was beautiful flower, it's getting long stem here, it's not getting too attractive. So what I should do, the best thing for this plant to do is to go and clip the two leaves on top. Okay, it's not gonna rain for a week in here, so I have plenty time for this baby to heal. Put some cinnamon there and let it be. What's gonna happen is gonna produce babies in here, a lot of babies. Okay, and all the echeverrias are the same. Like this one over here, just open it like this. Okay, open it like this, cut it right there like that, and you're not having the mama because she's gonna have a lot of babies. Okay, and this is it. One more thing before I let you go. Okay, this one over here, this is a very beautiful plant, but if I let it be, it's gonna get out of control. It's gonna get long, it's gonna hang, it's gonna break. So the best thing to do, the same thing. Like I say, all the echeverrias, anything that is flower, the best thing to do, just clip it right there. No more growing. Put some cinnamon, and it's done. It's not gonna rain for a week. Okay, and I'm gonna show you something that I do. I wanna show you what happened here. You see this? Can you see this? I cut it there. I cut it there before. See? I cut this one there, and look at this. One, two. The family plant produced two babies plus all kind of babies in the bottom. You see that? You see that? These I can remove it when they are 1/3 of the mama and plant them somewhere else. So what I'm gonna do the same thing to this other one over here. And then guess what? I will have a lot of babies. A lot of babies. You see that? So for all this over here, these are babies. So by us cutting the top, all the energy is gonna concentrate in the babies. Okay, like this, and just like that. And then you put a little cinnamon there. And I just want to share this plant with you. How beautiful this is. Look at this. This is beautiful. What? It's a flower. I'm not gonna cut it because I like it too much. And next week I'm gonna have a video coming how to start succulents from leaves. Okay, from these little leaves. And then I have an update in the Hoya. Remember the Hoya that we made? It's doing real well. So an update in the Hoya, and that's about it. Oh, I want to show you something. Hold on, don't go yet. Don't go. I want to show you all the little babies. Look at this. Remember these little babies? That is the donkey ear, Calanchoe donkey ear. And look at the babies. They're cute. What? Like these ones, the leaf is kind of like dry, and it doesn't have any more moisture. So it's time for me to remove these babies and try to save them, you know, and put them in a little pot. They have roots. Okay, so this one, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go wet it, put water. That way, because the babies are too little to be removed. So until next time from Maria's Garden. And I want to say hi to a special person, my friend Willa. Hi, Willa Johnson. Hi. Nice to see you one day. Bye-bye. Thanks.
That's cool. And do you know what your schedule is?